my name is Pira. I'm in New York, and we're gonna start testing our system now. So, is anybody see me or hear me? Let me know so I can start the presentation. Okay. So before we gonna start, what I wanna make announcement. Just when we gonna when we gonna start the webinar, please do not exchange any reference link, because all of the people here in the chat, they in the same business, so there is no point uh, taking people away from anybody else. So no reference link in the chat. Also, there is some people still outside the webinar room. Please log into the Google Plus or your Google account in order to be in the chat room, or in order to be in the webinar room. Okay, is anybody here? Okay, thank you, Alexei. You hear me and see me, yeah? Okay, good. So we have Alexei there, okay. Hi, Janice. And also, if you can put your country and your city, where you from, that will be helpful, so we're gonna know where you guys from. So I know that there is a big group in Hungary, in Europe. Is somewhere around like 6,000 people there. Okay, Odessa, Ukraine, Odessa there. Also, during the when we're waiting for people to join us, if you can use those in the webinar room, we have social media, so you can send your friends by using the social media. Right on the right side, you see those links to the Vkontakte, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, LinkedIn, and bunch of other when you're pressing the plus sign. Okay. Today we're gonna have a lot of information, so you guys take a note, or if you have a question, so take your hold your questions until the end. We're gonna have maybe 15-20 minutes and talk about all your questions. I will try to answer all of them. If I don't know the question, I will later find out and I will send you email. So let's see. Most of the questions I know are like 95% answers. The people who is outside of the webinar, please log into the Google account or Google Plus so we can see you. So far, it's only 19 people inside. So it looks like we're gonna start. It's already 8:04. Okay. So let me do the sharing. One second. So, okay, we're gonna start now. Okay, welcome to the webinar where you can find out how you can earn $1,000 just for watching videos, do a simple task on them, and without any investment and invitations. THW Global, it stands for that's the company who started this contents, and the THW Global, it says 10 hours weekly. On June 12th, they announced it start, and on June 12th, 2016. So until now, it's a soft start. So until September 21st, they announced that it's going to be 99.9%. It's going to start that company. So from June, we got information that already 10 offices opened up in the different countries, in 10 countries almost. It's USA in Las Vegas, Russia in Moscow, Vietnam, India, Philippines, Ukraine, Indonesia, Brazil, South Korea, Tunisia, Colombia, and Dominican Republic. So those are physical offices. It's called satellite offices. So I will later tell you what is the purpose of the offices in the presentation. So we present this opportunity in more than 200 countries. So a little bit about myself. So my name is Peter Ibragimov. I live in New York, and I do online businesses since 2002. So I started building the team with THW Global on July 14. I mean, I signed in on July 14, but it took me a little bit, 2 weeks. I was kind of in the research, thinking a lot, and so just don't do my mistakes. Actually, when you sign in, you need to act fast. So let's talk about the partners. How many partners right now in? So right now, I believe it's 1,060,000 since the June. We beat all of the records. We beat the records of the YouTube. YouTube together $1 million. It took them, I believe, around 6 or 8 months. We beat the records Google, and I believe it's also Twitter, and the only one company we are the second. It's after Instagram. So those are quantity on the global. Now I want to talk about the S-curve. I want to show you where the company is right now. So the company, the S-curve is showing the business life cycle of any company. So any company going through that cycle. So what is going to happen? We right now on infancy period. This means we in a formulation stage. So then it's going to be expansion and maturity. In other words, this is a formulation stage, infancy. Expansion, it's a momentum. And maturity, it's a stabilization. So over the period of time, what is happening actually now? Right now, it's 1,260,000 people here in a formulation stage. That means 1% of the people who give in the first million of people, they are very lucky and they will get benefit. Because so it's a small percentage who started first. Then the next 9% of people who will be also benefit from this. So, and the rest of the 90% will come in the momentum. So that's why it's so important to, when you see this opportunity like THW Global, you better grab it, take it, and run with this. So I mean, it's like act fast. Sit around and wait when the people is gonna come to you. You better drag people. I mean, you better take people, shake them up, and sign them on. So that's why what I'm talking about, it's when you have a momentum stage, that's what the majority people of the 90% of the people will come. So, and the formulation is going to be next probably 2-3 years. Oh, no, maybe later actually. So I hope you understand, guys, on this. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, that's another interesting fact. So what's the website worth right now? Everybody wants to know what's the word. I actually checked it several times like this. I saw this number. It was somewhere when the on the middle of the June, this number was around 30 million. So, and this is a reputable company. It's called www.worthoftheweb.com. You guys check it out. So when I went to the website, I believe it was 4 years ago, 4 days ago. So I saw this number. It's kind of a shock me. Company 2 months old, 3 months old, and it's already worth like that. It's something really, really tasty over here. So let's talk about a next slide. I specifically put this slide so you will be understanding why we're doing this, why I'm doing actually. I mean, different people has different goals in life. So, but what really people want is their dreams. So that's the dream, like to have somebody will have probably their own house, or maybe somebody dreamed about the nice car, or drive the Lamborghini or Porsche. Maybe somebody dreaming about take the kids and get the kids better education, or maybe somebody wants to go to the travel on a exotic island and to swim with the dolphins or whatever, you know, to see the fishes through the floor, you know. That's kind of a possibility we have now. Or maybe you end up in you have a lot of debts and you need help with just paying the bills. Maybe you want an extra $1,000, or maybe you want like just to pay your bills and pay your car payments, whatever. So that's the biggest why you need to have in order to do it. So we're gonna talk later about this, but this is the major, because and then most important. So let's see how many we have types of the international viewers. We have different levels of international viewers. So let's say the free member, it's so the free member, it's an international viewer who has a free participation. So you can come in, you can register free, you don't have to buy anything. So you can watch the video, do the simple tasks. So your limit is $1,000 of the personal viewing. So let's say you starting realizing, so I want to share with some people. So you start talking 5-10 people, you bring them in, and from the building the team, let's say you start building the team, your limit, it's $10,000. So that's your limit. That's the next one. Next one, it's independent international viewer. So you have everything what the free member has, free international viewer, plus you have a $49.95 a year one-time payment, one-time fee. It's a customizable personal website. So far, we don't know what the THW Global has for us regarding that website. We don't know. We never tested this website. I hope it's going to be robust and really, really cool. I mean, we hope it's gonna be that way. So let's talk about next one. Next one, which is I really excited about. So this is the certified international viewer. He certified. Then what's the difference among all of those two? It's you have no limits on income. $10,000 and you get certified. In order to be certified, you need to pay one-time fee, $995, and you have a monthly fee after that, $39.95. So we not actually concentrating right now on this. We not we're not focusing on this. When what we're talking about, when we're gonna make money here on a free program, then we're gonna easily buy the certified program. Okay, let's talk about the next one. So the THW Global has has a global has their own patent on international viewer point system. This is the unique patent because nobody has it so far. None of the YouTube, Google, any kind of a social media applications, they do not have international point system. So this is what actually thing and sweetest what the THW Global did. This is the really right way, and it's really I mean that's what's the concept is. Now company has a measuring system in tokens and points. So let's talk about this one. Now the tokens is calculated for the partner's activity. Whatever you do on viewing video, you buying something, you generate the tokens, and tokens transfer to points, and then exchange rate, it's actually will be set once in a month. And each because we have like 70 countries who's starting soon, so it's a different currency, different legal issue, different requirement from each country. So the THW Global decided, let's do the tokens or let's do the points. So each country has own course of tokens and points. So those points, actually, when you accumulate the points during your activity, you can easily transfer them to the gift cards. Let's say like a Walmart or Amazon or any other big brand names. So 100 points equal $1. So 1 point equal like 1 cent. 1 cent. Now, so the point, those points can be easily withdrawn. You can sell to the back to the company, and the company will then you can withdraw your payment, your actually commissions through the payment system, or you can get it by check. Now let's talk about the opportunity for earnings on THW Global. So we have a free and paid opportunity. So we have so you see you viewing the videos. So you do those simple tasks, team building, online shopping. You also allow buy something wherever you can see, like if you see dress, or if you see some items for your house, you can buy it, and so nobody push you to buy actually, and there is no requirement to buy. It's only if you like it or you referred somebody, so you can get points from that too. So also will be a search engine. The THW working on that search engine, and it's going to be soon also. So taking surveys and testing products, that's actually also exciting stuff. And now there is a new one, it's a power like bonus. So this power leg bonus, I will explain it a little bit later because we have a paid option too. So the all paid, uh, in paid, it's included all of the free ones. And also we have a selling advertising. So selling advertising, it's like we're gonna have a program, a packages that we can sell advertisement to the local businesses, a local corporation. When we get percentages, like I believe it's 5-10%. So when they extend the contract, so you also get paid from that. Now management bonus. So the management bonus is like uh, you get paid on a team building. Let's say we have already such as statistics like one of the upline mentors, they build a business with already 60,000 people. One of them built like 150,000 people. So you get, let's say, 60,000 people, yeah. For each 10,000 people, you get $1,000. So let's say it's $60,000. You get, I believe, somewhere around 6,000 or five or $6,000. You get besides what you're doing, your viewing videos, your team building, or it's only plus. So now the bonus code. So the bonus code, it's let's say you are a certified member. You are the certified IV international viewer, and you have in your team also certified members. So you will get bonus code from those who are certified in your team. So you will get, let's say, from $10 to $100. Let's say those people who close to you from like a level 1, so you will get $100 from them, not from the company. And the people who far from you, from like a level 2 to level 10, you get a $10. So that's also a sweet thing. That but also another one, it's a partnership. The partnership, it's really a very exciting thing because here actually company will help you to set up a local office, THW local office, and will credit some expenses. And I believe it's like I don't know the percentages right now, maybe 5% they give you credit. Um, and also, so these local offices you can use for testing the products, to teach the team, to give the educational seminars to the customers. So that's a lot of activity could be doing inside offices. And say, and another one is a power leg bonus. It's also, we just got the new information about these power leg bonuses. So for the paid is power leg bonuses is going to be, I mean, for the certified member is going to be no limits. So over here on the free, limit for $1,000 for the free option, for the free members. But on a certified, you don't have a limit. And I will tell you how it's going to be. The people who join to the THW Global from the day one, and I believe if you don't do anything, and from the power leg people, it's those who get signed up globally. It's like a spillover. So let's say I'm living here in New York, but under me already probably 560,000 people because I was signed up back in July. So every day you have like around 2-3,000 people. And now what's gonna happen? The power leg, how they calculate it, for each person who sign up after you, they will give like 10 cents. So now you can calculate it. 500,000 people, 10 cents is like around $500. Yeah, just for doing nothing. I think it's gonna work this way. I don't have clear information yet, but the 90%, that's how it's gonna work. So let's talk about the income from viewing the videos. It's a simple task. You just watch and comment the video and earn tokens. And so up to 10 hours weekly, you can do it on a flexible schedule anytime. You can earn up to $25 per hour. And once again, the $25 is for United States. In your country, it could be a little bit less because a different requirements, a different quote for the advertisement in your country. In US, it's very expensive, so that's why probably let's say in Russia it could be cost like from 12 to 15. Maybe in the Philippines it could be cost at $10. So we don't know yet. We know that's the number we have for USA. Okay, your potential income in the numbers. Okay, so without any invitations and any investments, you easily can earn $1,000 monthly. So just watch the video and you get paid. So let's talk about the income from the team building. When you invite partners, so you can earn, let's say, from all of your personals, or whoever you invite, you're earning a 20% from their income. And in order, let's say, in order to receive the bonus, you need to be past certain qualifications. I mean, those qualifications, it's really easy. I mean, you need to have a 2,000 points for the last month's 31 day. That means 2,000 points. What is it? 2,000 points. It's a 2-hour walk, maybe $20. So 2 hour, I believe one and a half or 2 hour. Yeah. So the 2 hour is easily, and you get qualified for that 20%. Okay, let's talk about the next one. So from the level 2 to level 10, you can earn from each member from those 9 levels, you earn 4%. So it's approximately like a $40 from each person per month. So it also, to receive the bonus, you need to pass the qualification. It's a 2,000 points for the last month. Okay, here we go. That's the qualification, what we need to meet. Okay, if you have a team with the 1 level, yeah, so you need to do a 2,000 points. If you have a team with the 2 levels, also 2,000 points. So the team with the 3 levels, you get 2,000 points. Now, if you have a team with the 4 levels, you need to do 5,000 point qualification. If you have a 5 levels, also 5,000. So if you have a 6 and 7, it's a 7,500. And if you have 8 levels, so it's a 10,000 points. I mean, right now I'm reached probably level 6. So I need to be qualified in order to get, I need to get 7,500 points. So, and then up to level 10, if you have a team with the 10 levels through, you need to be on 20,000 points qualification. So what is the 20,000? I believe it's a weekly 10 hours watching. That's the. So if you have questions on that, so after the webinar, I will try to answer them. Of course, 31 day. So let's see your earning potential in the figures now. Okay. Okay, if you personally invite 10 people, it's so $200 per month for each of them. You're earning $2,000. Let me ask you this: if somebody will tell you, okay, let's say I will tell you there is a money rain is gonna go tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow. So what are you gonna do? Of course, you're gonna put the baskets to catch all the money, yeah? What I will be doing, I will put baskets, yeah, and I will call some friends so they will be ready too. So now that's why, so let's say if you personally invited 50 people, you get a $10,000. If you personally invited 100 people, you get $20,000. So now let's talk about deep structure. It's in the depth. That's why I'm calling about the, if you have 100 people on your depth, you have a $4,000, and 500 people you have a $20,000, and 1,000 people you have a $40,000. Of course, it's every month and plus 1,000 what you earn from your personal viewing. Okay, let's talk about another revenue what you can get by simply shopping online on a THW global website. Let's say you find the product that you like and you would like to purchase, and or you can have friends who would like to purchase. So you just send the link, they purchase it, you generate the tokens, and or your partners generate the token. And once again, the buying products, it's not required. You don't have to buy. It just if you like to buy it, so you can go ahead. Okay, that's another one. It's we're gonna have a search engine where you can also earn money. So how it's gonna work? Let's say we all using the Google, Yahoo, or any other search engine. So the search engine doesn't pay us money. Here, what we will be doing, we probably it's gonna be plugin or something. So we're gonna search our stuff or our requests or whatever we're gonna do. So the THW Global will put points on that too. So this is also coming soon. Now it's doing the survey, fill out the survey, do express your opinion about some products or services, so you can also earn some points and tokens on that. It's also coming soon. Now that's also really exciting one. I believe all of the women will love this. So you can go to the local office, local THW global office, or you can order them online. You can test the product. So we have those small testers, small samples, or you can get them for you get the free samples of goods, and you earn tokens. What I find out, you can get these samples to the friends. They can try it. They buy the products, at least. Now let's talk about the payment system. This is really exciting one. What I so we're gonna make money and we're gonna be paid by certain payment system. We're gonna have a Bitcoin. We will have a PayPal, Payza, Solid Trust Pay. Also, we can get on a debit on a credit card. We're gonna have issued by check, or there is another one. It's called Pay App. It's actually cloud wallet. Now, among all of these, I know all of them. So I know PayPal, I know Payza, Solid Trust Pay. And I know the Bitcoin. So from all of this, I would like to use a Bitcoin because it's really easy to use. It's compared with all of these, I know some of those like a Solid Trust Pay or Pays probably have a fee in order to get the payment to our bank accounts. But a Bitcoin, it's really stood up and really rise high among all of these payment systems. I will explain it to you, and I will probably do another teaching session about the Bitcoin, how easy and how fast you can do it. It's like 1 or 2 3-second transaction, and you have your money really fast. And there is a lot of stuff with this, and I will teach you on a separate session. So we're gonna so the earning will be calculated each Friday. It's a 7-day cycle, so from Friday to Friday they will be cut off like a 3 I believe 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then they have a calculated during the 2 days of the weekend, and Monday we have a payment. So we have a so we are actually reviewing also the other system to get them on board, and minimum withdrawal will be $2. There is also, I want to say, if you do your 5-hour video viewing, you need to be at least minimum 5 hours, because less than 5-hour viewing, THW will not pay. So you need to be from 5 and up. So there is a conditions for the registration. Don't be scared. It's easy stuff. So first, you have to be 18 plus age. You need to there is a presence of the sponsor or referral link, because you cannot go to the THW Global website and register it. You need to be having the referral link. Also, the most important one, filling up the demographic survey in the back office, because if you didn't fill out the demographic survey, we don't know what kind of video you want to see. And this is a must to do right after when you sign up. And also there is a new, it's initial 10 hours viewing before September 21st. What is actually done at this initial 10 hours needed as a training, because when you're coming the first time in the company, when you on any work, you do some kind of a volunteer training hours, then company will accept you on a work what you did while you volunteered. So I believe this is fair. So, and during these 10 hours, I was learning a lot. I was testing the system. I did some crazy stuff, and now I know what I have to do. So this is actually good start for new people. They have to be on a 10 hours viewing. So of course, okay, we have in order to build the business, we have a tools. So we have a landing pages that's called a video traps in the 6 languages. We have English, Spanish, Italian, Arabic, Azerbaijani. We have a link to the webinar. Let's say if you want to promote webinar, you send the link. That's the link below actually. And also I believe something else. If I didn't okay, personal link to the webinar. So also we have more than 100 hours, but this 100 hours so far it's in Russian. But I'm working on, I already have maybe 20 videos right now, and I'm starting to keep up with the pace. So this is how it's looked, that landing page. You actually, most of the guys, you already probably saw this. So how it's working, it's actually video. This is the video nicely done by our one of the partner who already has in his team about 20,000 people. So his name is Alexei Barashev. He's in Ukraine, and he's in Odessa. So he created that tool, and he's working on a bunch of other tools. And I'm really helpful for this tool. This is nice looking, and what it does is actually it's run the video. It's telling all about the compensation plan, and what you need to do, just close this X, and behind it's gonna be your registration page. You see, this actually my name is there. So where your prospect will fill out the last name, first name, last name, and the email. And also there is a module, special modules where people can contact it with your Skype. You see, so that's why it's really helpful. It's like a robust tool. I mean, everybody should use it. So that's the personal link to the web. That's how. That's probably you see that webinar right now. That's how it looks like. On this one, it's social media links, and this you can put your comments and so on and so forth. So let's do this next one. So you can order it for free. Actually, the tools you can order it for free. This is actually this says in Russian, but I will when you log into the webinar again, so you will see all of these buttons. Okay, now it's really exciting when we saw the opportunity, and what is really exciting when you sign up, some people just and wait, but when you know it's coming, it's really big wave coming. So what I would suggest, right after when you sign up, start sponsoring people, start registering people, because after September 21st, there will be a lot of people who will call you in order to register you in their business, or they will call to your people in your smartphone list, in your smartphone, and they will register your friends. So that's why I encourage you, start acting now, because otherwise you're losing the opportunity. So, and just don't waste your time. Just start using the system, plug into the webinars, plug into the our chat. We have a chat on WhatsApp, we have a chat on the we have on a Facebook, we have a separate New York team group. So register yourself, invite everyone, and do it right now. So please refer to that person who invited you. So he's going to be guiding you to how to start, and you can register right away, and just find that link at the bottom there and register. So I finish it, and I will open so if anybody has a questions, let's see. So okay, we have a question. Eva Farbas asking, Peter, can you please repeat the power leg bonus for free AV? Just like to confirm that this bonus is limited. Yes, on its own, $1,000 per month. Okay, so the power leg bonus for free IV is limited, because free IV, it's a free program. They're not certified. Okay, and from the power leg separately, I think you will earn the $1,000 if you have a people there. Now, the second question she's asking, to have the working hours confirmed and get paid for viewing videos, it is must to make comments and click the like button. Uh, I noticed it to yesterday. There is a comments already active, and it's asking for like 80 characters to put. So that's the no. I don't think so. The 10 hours you need to just to watch video. It's if you do the comments, it's okay, but I don't think so. It's required right now. The only comments will be required. It's after September 21st. On September 21st, actually. Um, okay, next she's asking, okay, wait a second. Or you get paid for simply just what, yeah, for simply what besides on other activities will be available. So yes, yes, you are. Please connect with me. Yeah. So, oh, so she's asking, is it possible to translate videos to Hungarian? If yes, who must I contact? I mean, what videos translated to Hungarian? Which videos you mean? You mean THW global videos, or you talking about my videos? If you wanna post your own videos on THW global, I believe that's the separate and that question I don't know yet. So any other questions we have? So sometimes people ask me about while they watching videos. So there is an ad come out. So sometimes in one of the videos is ad come out on a beginning of the video, and ad come out on an end of the video. So some of them didn't catch either first one or either second one. So what you need to be really watching out, it's like make sure you watch video from start to finish. If you're watching video on your smartphone, if somebody called you on a phone, that video can be cut off and they will not register it. Okay. Now, sorry, I have a question. Another, the presentation in English are only on Saturdays. So far, yes, it's only on Saturdays, but probably it's going to be one more day during the week. So I don't know how it's going to be, but I'll try my best. Maybe Wednesday, but I will be announcing the hours and uh, open window will be. I will be start doing on Wednesday. Okay, Victoria asking, repeat please, when you have viewed 10 hours initial before or after September? Okay, initial 10 hours, it's now before September 21st in order to get into the payment cycle. In order to get into the payment cycle, you need to have 10 hours done. But I believe that 10 hours will be actually as requirements for the new people, because they has to pass the certain, I mean, they need to have certain knowledge how to do it. Okay, Victor, now Janos Hartzi asking, Pira's certification I applied and deleted the information. I don't understand What do you apply to? Certificate. Oh, you probably apply for the certification and deleted the information you could most do. I don't understand, Janus. I don't know what are you asking me. I don't understand your question. You probably did some certification, and okay, when you do the certification, if you reached $9,000, $10,000. I mean, we didn't pay yet. We didn't have a payments yet. So if you think you're gonna reach $10,000, so you need to send the payment in a local office. I mean, where you have it, the official office set up. So far, we are in. I mean, I'm in US, so I have to send my payment to Las Vegas. Next one. Eva Farbas, I don't understand your question. You typing on what? On a Hungarian? I'm sorry, I cannot understand Hungarian. um, okay. Do we have any, Boris asking, do we have any information on how power lag and pay lag will work? Okay. Power lag. So the power lag, how it will work. So far, the whole intention to THW Global, what they said, they will activate the actual power lag functionality when a company will have like 3 million people there. But they will start paying on a power lag started from October. That was in the last letter from the leadership. So that's how they will pay. It's as I said in a compensation plan, they will do, if let's say you have a 500,000 people under you in the power line, so they will pay like a 10 cents per each person. So in other words, it's $500 besides what you're doing. I believe it will be like even the person, maybe it will work that way. If you even don't have nobody, they will probably pay or not. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Next one. Okay, Eva. So the pay leg is our leg, what we're building now, right? So it's like a uni level and going down with the level 2 to level 10. So this is our pay leg. Okay, I have another question because people really asking me about when sometimes they watch like a 3 hours video and only 1.5 hour was registered. So what I think that was because during the any maintenance or any work what the programmers do, they during the last week the website was loaded several times. They uploaded and they did maintenance. So I just want to tell you guys, just don't panic if you did something wrong. All of the hours will be back. So that's the maintenance. That's why we in a test mode. So we have 5 minutes for the questions left. If you guys have more questions regarding, so September 21st, it will be Caroline. Okay, Boris. So Boris asking, I have a Ivy partner in my household. Can both of us view videos from the same home network? We are using our individual accounts. Okay, that's the great question. So let's say you have even like a 2-3 people who have a different account in your household. What you need to do is actually, what I find out, it's a let's say one household can work on their account during the daytime, and another household can do on evening time. I find out this is more productive will be, and you can get all of your hours registered clearly. Because I had the issues when I plug in 2 laptops same times. I was watching videos while my son was watching videos in another room. So there is a conflict will be like address, and you using two computers. It looks like the software looking for that only one IP address with one computer. So uh, that's why it's not registering on a second computer. So I'm trying to understand how it's still how it's working. But if you put a different schedule, let's say one computer working in evening time, another one working on during the daytime, I see this will be more productive. Okay, I see bunch of Hungarian uh, comments here. They probably translating. So we have 2 minutes left. If somebody have a question, that's okay, Eva, you can help. I mean, I don't understand Hungarian. I can understand Russian. I can speak Russian. If you guys understand Russian, so I can explain it somehow, or maybe do another webinar on Russian. So 2 minutes left. What I want to do some announcements. So probably next next webinar we are trying to get our sponsor Richard Dillendorf. So he gonna tell from his experience, his vision, and what he think, and what is going to be and how it's going to be with THW Global. So I think we almost done. If you guys have questions, let me know on my email. Just send me the email with your question. I will try to answer as much as I can, as much as I know. And okay, Eva, I will contact. Okay, so thank you, everybody. If you need help with any information, or just contact us, and we're gonna get you guys going. Thank you, everybody. Good night.